keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning.
Hi, hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacinda, and if you've never seen my face before or you've stumbled upon this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And well, you may as well hit that like button too since you're here. So, as you guys have read by today's title of the video, I am going to be sharing with you what is on my cell phone. I got apps on here, I have games, and just some business and school stuff. So why not show you what's on my iPhone? So we're gonna screen record here so you guys can see, and I'm just gonna share with you guys what all I have on my phone. So first off, as you can see, I have a picture of my cousin and myself when I was about 12 years old, and that is just my lock screen. And the first screen that you see when you open the phone is kind of like all of my apps that the phone comes with. So I just put that on my front screen just because those are the apps I need to see first, like my phone app, my messages, my photos, my camera, just kind of easy accessibility instead of having it all in folders. So then we're just gonna go to the next screen because the first screen is just iPhone stuff and everyone has those. So immediately you see right away it's just kind of like social media stuff first. So I have my Netflix, my YouTube, and my YouTube Music, along with my Snapchat, TikTok, and Instagram, followed by Pinterest, and then the weather app, which is kind of just hanging out there, but it's whatever. I also have my Wishbone app, which is also a really fun app to use. Podcasts, which I don't really use too often, but when I do, it's there. Hallmark TV, also another one I don't really use because I don't have TV anymore at my house because we're not really huge TV watchers. Voice memos, and that's at the top because me and my friends in high school used to do these little like podcast talks, so all of my voice memo podcast talks with my friends are saved in those. My TCF Bank, my Bitmoji, just in case I want to change my Snapchat. Chords, I'm trying to learn how to play piano. I've never played an instrument other than recorder, if that even counts. But yeah, I'm trying to learn piano. I have a little keyboard underneath my bed, so I've just been learning how to play some chords. I have this, I think it's how you say Lemnotsky. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but it's just kind of like a brain games app. Kind of gets your brain working and focused, and games help with that. I also have an Xfinity stream, so when I did have TV, I used to watch all my shows on my phone and just watch them live. I have Duolingo because when I was in high school, I took Spanish class and it was a requirement that we had to practice Spanish over the summer. So in order to do that, in order for our teachers to track it, we had to have Duolingo, and I still use it here and there, but I'm not taking a Spanish class now, I'm taking ASL, so I don't really need that. It's just kind of there to refresh my memory if I feel like it. And then I have my Drive and also my Gmail, which has all my school stuff, work stuff, and just spam emails, which I really need to get rid of. So then just below I have my settings, my Safari, and my Apple Music. And then if you see that big bubble, a lot of the widget things were popular and I never really learned how to properly use those. And I heard it takes a long time. So the first one here is one of my favorite quotes. It's "No one ever made a difference by being like everyone else," P.T. Barnum. And then, oops, I skipped one. So then it's just me and my friend Siri, and then my cousin Lexi, and then me and my dad when I graduated, and then it's me and my siblings, and Kobe Bryant and his daughter for my last widget there. So now we're gonna move on to my third screen, and right away these are just my shopping apps and then school as well. So I have Redbubble, and I don't really use that one often at all. I don't really know why I have it. I just kind of looked at it for stickers for when I wanted to get a Hydro Flask. Never did. Also, I have the Garage app, and I use that every so often. They have really cute clothes. Shein, of course, Maurice's. I know it's an old lady store, at least that's what my older sister says, but they do have a lot of cute stuff in there, so I do go on that. Cupshe, a lot of good swimsuits, so that's why I have that on there. I just kind of browse through there. I have the Target app, and I basically just use that, and also to use the cartwheel when you scan your items and you put them in your cart and you can save money. I have AliExpress, and this is one of my favorite apps to use. It's basically like Amazon, and you can shop just about anything, and it's cheaper and it's cool. I actually got this ring. It's a sun and a moon, and it was, I think, $2 if I'm not mistaken, maybe cheaper than that. It does take forever to come in, however, but I like this ring a lot. So next I have the Starbucks app, and I just need to get some points and make sure that I'm signed up for the rewards and stuff so I can get some free drinks. I have DoorDash. DoorDash really came in handy for when I was in the dorms because I didn't have a car, and we had food on campus, but it wasn't like on-brand food. It was like off-brand food or just like the campus food. So it was nice to have food delivered to me when I ordered it. I have the Fitbit app. I do have a Fitbit. It just tracks my steps, my heart rate, workout, and just the normal thing that all the Fitbits, Apple Watches would record. And then I have Flow. Lots of people have heard of it. I just actually downloaded it not too long ago, so I haven't logged any of my period stuff. So then I have a school folder. This is just everything that is involved with school. So I have my Canvas site. I have my Bulldog mobile app. I go to UMD, so I have the Bulldog mobile app. I have Zoom. And then I also have the Get mobile app, which is just kind of like how I keep track of my campus cash and my U-card. Then I have Docs, and then I have Grubhub, which is also another like food delivery app, or like order ahead of time then go pick it up. And then I have this app called Serverlife. I haven't used it yet, but now that I am at home, I serve, so I just like to keep track of my tips, and hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to use that soon so I can be sure of my spending. Then next I have GroupMe, and this was basically an app that I got because my RA told us to get it, and a lot of people use it for their classes so that if you get stuck on homework you can just message the GroupMe and somebody might have the question to number 6. Then I have Google Sheets. I just needed that the one time, but I still have it just in case. And then I just have my app portfolio portal for my house next year, my Venmo, and then also my Spectrum because I'm in charge of the internet at my house for next year. And then my other 2 widgets that I have on here, the first one is at the very top, and it's just me and my friends, the same friends actually, because they're the ones that I'm closest to, and then some of my roommates slash friends that I met in college. And then the one below is me and my dog, and then followed by me and my cousin Spella, which you guys have seen in later videos, and you guys have also seen Caitlin too as well. And then Dancing with the Stars, because that's my favorite show to watch. Yeah, Jordan and Lindsay are my favorite Dancing with the Stars contestants to watch. Like, even though it was like, seemed like so long ago, I still like to go back and watch them because I just am obsessed. So then next I have Footloose, and this is kind of where it starts getting into like the movies and TV shows. So obviously widgets don't have enough space to put every single movie and every single TV show that I love, but these are just kind of some of my top ones, and I try to fit them as best as I can. So I watched Footloose recently, and Footloose is just one of those widgets that I have on there. And then this is a picture of me and my mom at the Tim McGrath and Faith Hill concert that we went to, and it was actually free because someone gave us their tickets because they couldn't make it, which was super nice. And a plus was that I was the only person in my family that liked country music, so I was automatically able to go. And then the last picture is me and my sister at the supper club, and we just kind of took a picture because we thought we looked like twins here, even though we're 11 months apart. And now we're going on to my 4th screen, and these are just all my games. I'm not going to go into grave detail because you can see all my games. I don't really play them that much. They're just there just in case I'm like, hey, I just want to take a little study break. My favorite one at the moment is Among Us. Then my color widget at the top here, you can see that little quote there. It's actually from Heartland, if you've ever seen the show Heartland. And if you haven't, it's really good. Definitely go watch it. It's on Netflix and it's free. If you have Netflix, of course. And then I have just some pictures from my graduation party. This is me with my 2 friends slash co-workers, and then the next one is just me when I graduated with everyone that came with, and the limo behind us that my mom rented out for the day. And then this next picture is me and my younger sister, just trying to look bougie, bad, whatever you want to call it. So now my last and final screen will probably have to be my favorite screen, and that's because it kind of just looks like a little YouTube channel sort of thing. So I've got a lot of apps on here. I just got a folder of utilities. Some of these I don't use very often, so I won't open that one. But I do have iMovie. iMovie is what I use to edit my videos and just edit my TikToks as well. So I use that a lot. I also have my Camera and Connect app because when I use my G7X, I can load photos and videos from my phone to my camera and vice versa, but I also have a USB chip thing that's easier to use for that too as well. I have a Mixgram, and it's basically like a collage maker. I've only used it once or twice, but it really is cool. I have an intro maker, Video Shop, Mold IV, and Filmmaker Pro. Those are just kind of all the editing apps that I use for my TikToks and my YouTube videos. I have PicMonkey, where I use that to make my thumbnails. Very helpful. I love PicMonkey. It's super easy to use and I can find everything that I like. And then I have Canva, which is kind of the same thing. Lightroom is what I like to use a lot as well. And then I have Tabs, and this is kind of the same thing as I was showing you before with chords, except Tabs is just kind of like guitar stuff. So my widget at the very top, you can see that it says Quantico. That's one of my favorite shows. If you haven't watched Quantico, definitely go and watch it. I got my cousin to watch it and she loves it. And then we're gonna go up, and this is one of my favorite movies. This is The Book of Life. It's just funny and it's good. And then I have Flipped. If you've never seen Flipped, it is the best like teen romance ever, so I love it. It's a good movie. And next I have How to Get Away with Murder. This is another good show. I am really into the crime genre, so put me on any crime show and I'll watch it all the way through. It has a really good ending. And the next one is The Greatest Showman, the best movie. Also, I saw a trailer, I think it was this morning, for Dear Evan Hansen. I cannot wait until that comes out. I hope that's not like a fake trailer, but I'm excited for that to come out because I can't wait to see it. And then the next I have Sweet Mongolias. This one's also on Netflix. It was a good one. Next I have Criminal Minds. Me and my little sister watched this together and it's a great show. This is what made me fall in love with crime. The next one I have is Heartland, like I was telling you before. One of my favorite shows, and I have that quote up there as well on my other screen. And then Dawson's Creek. Oh my gosh, if you've never watched Dawson's Creek, go and watch Dawson's Creek. It's so good. I have Vampire Diaries, which I'm on season 7. Then my next widget, which is my big square one at the bottom here, I just have to subscribe. As you know, I'm on YouTube. And then I also have some more TV shows underneath that. And I believe that is everything that I have to show you on my phone. I don't think I have anything else to show. But if you guys liked this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell so you guys get notified every time I post a video. And if there's an app I should be having on my phone, let me know and comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video and me sharing what was on my phone, be sure to give this a like. Also, if there's any other videos you'd like to see from me, be sure to comment those down below as well. And I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace out.
You're keeping me on. I'm strapped in.